Your partner loves the way you move through life with such ease, almost as if the weight of the world cannot touch your spirit. There's something about the way you carry yourself, graceful yet grounded, radiant yet calm, that draws them in and makes them feel safe. You live your life with a sense of freedom and joy that is rare to find. It's not recklessness or carelessness, it's the kind of carefree spirit that comes from trusting life, from having faith that things will fall into place, and from choosing happiness even in moments of uncertainty. This is one of the first things your partner noticed about you, and it continues to be one of the things they love most. They admire the way you take care of your appearance, not out of vanity or insecurity, but out of self-respect and self-love. You understand the quiet power of showing up for yourself, of presenting yourself to the world with confidence and grace. The energy you radiate is captivating, it's warm and inviting, but also magnetic in a way that makes people want to be around you. Your partner often finds themselves drawn to that energy over and over again, as if being near you makes life feel a little brighter and a little more meaningful. They deeply admire how intuitive and patient you are. You have a way of sensing what others need, of picking up on emotions without a single word being spoken. Whether it's a friend going through something difficult or your partner having a long day, you always seem to know when to speak, when to listen, and when simply to be present. Your patience is something your partner truly cherishes. In a world where everything moves fast and people rush to react, you give people space to breathe, to express themselves, to simply exist. You're not someone who gets angry easily. Your calm nature is like an anchor in stormy waters, steadying everyone around you. But your partner also knows that when something truly crosses your boundaries, when someone genuinely disrespects you or those you love, you are not afraid to let your feelings be known. Your anger, when it appears, is expressed with both words and actions. It's sharp but not cruel, clear but not destructive. This balance makes people respect you deeply. It shows that your kindness is not weakness, it's strength with boundaries. To your partner, one of your most beautiful qualities is how non-judgmental you are. You have an incredible ability to make people feel accepted exactly as they are. You don't look at others and point out their flaws or compare them to anyone else. Instead, you meet people where they are, and in doing so, you make them feel seen, valued, and safe. Your partner admires this deeply. They've watched how people relax around you, how they let their guards down because your presence carries no judgment. You put so much effort into making others feel comfortable and safe in your company. You are the kind of person who pays attention to the small details, offering a warm smile when someone is nervous, listening without interrupting, remembering what matters to people. Your partner finds this so beautiful because it reflects the purity of your heart. In a world where people often look out only for themselves, you create spaces where others feel they belong. Although you have a reserved nature, and sometimes it takes time for you to fully let someone in, once you feel comfortable with a person, something magical happens. Your soft and sweet side begins to shine through. It's in the way you laugh more openly, in the way your eyes light up when you talk about something you love, in the way you allow your vulnerability to show. To your partner, this part of you is incredibly attractive. It's like watching a gentle sunrise after a long night. The warmth and light feel even more precious because they took time to appear. Your partner has always appreciated how, when you love someone, be it your family, your friends, or your romantic partner, you love with your whole heart. You don't hold back. You put their needs before your own when it truly matters, not because you feel obligated to, but because your love is naturally selfless. You care deeply, and when someone is going through a hard time, you stand by them without hesitation. Your love is not loud or performative, it's steady, nurturing, and unconditional. They often think of your heart as one made of pure gold. You give without expecting anything in return. You are kind even to those who may not always deserve it, and though that kindness has sometimes been taken for granted in your life, it has never hardened you. Instead of building walls, you have learned to build boundaries with grace. Your partner loves your shy nature, the gentle way you speak your truth, and the honesty that flows from you so effortlessly. One of the things they find most endearing is your loyalty. You don't flirt with anyone or entertain distractions when you are in a serious relationship. Your love is intentional, not impulsive. They also deeply respect how sensible and grounded you are. You have high values and you live by them, not out of pressure or pretense, but because they are a reflection of your inner strength and integrity. Your partner knows that you don't get into relationships just to pass the time or to avoid being alone. For you, love is something sacred, something that should be nurtured and respected. That's why when you choose someone, it means something real. They take your advice seriously because they know it comes from a place of wisdom, maturity, and genuine care. Your partner sees you as trustworthy in a world where trust is rare. You have a heart full of love and compassion, and despite the challenges you've faced, you continue to choose kindness over bitterness. They know you've been through a lot, and yet, you still show love fearlessly. That resilience inspires them. It's one thing to be kind when life is easy, it's another to be kind after life has tested you over and over again. They also can't help but notice how other people are drawn to you. Your energy is magnetic, and many people find you incredibly attractive, not just because of your looks, but because of the way you make them feel. Of course, not everyone responds to that light with love. Some people, unfortunately, feel jealous of your abundance, your kindness, your success. But your partner admires how you handle it all, with grace, with quiet strength, never letting the negativity of others dim your light. Beneath everything, you carry a profound understanding of who you are and what truly matters. Your financial situation, your social status, your relationship status, none of these things define you. You know that you are more than the money you make, the job you have, or the kind of partner you are with. You are even more than your physical beauty or your talents. All these things, while wonderful, are external. They are not the core of who you are. What truly defines you is what lives inside you, the way you feel things deeply, the way your heart responds to the world around you, the way your mind thinks and reflects. Thoughts and feelings are what make a person who they are. And when a person eventually leaves this world, they take none of the material things with them. All the relationships, the money, the possessions, the external markers of success, they stay behind. What remains, what travels with the soul, are the emotions that were felt and the emotions that were given. When we bring light into other people's lives, when we offer them kindness and love, when we make their burdens a little lighter and their hearts a little warmer, we receive something far greater than anything material, blessings. These blessings, born from love and good deeds, are the treasures that stay with us beyond this life. This world, as it appears to us, is not the ultimate reality. It is, in many ways, an illusion, a temporary stage created by God, where souls come to learn, to grow, to remember their true essence. You are not just your body. You are a soul, a timeless, boundless presence that takes many forms and many births, each life offering new lessons to be learned. The body you inhabit now is temporary, the relationships you hold dear are temporary, the possessions you accumulate are temporary. But the lessons you learn, the love you give, and the goodness you share, those are eternal. In many spiritual teachings, it is said that human birth is a rare gift. A soul must go through countless experiences before it is granted the chance to live in human form, for this is the form in which it can truly move closer to God. But this journey is not meant to be simple. God places many hurdles in the path of the soul, not as punishment, but as opportunities for growth. Money, fame, anger, attraction, greed, and ego are some of these hurdles. Many people get trapped in these cycles, spending their lives chasing wealth, status, and validation, forgetting why they came into this world in the first place. A soul that gets lost in these illusions forgets its true nature. It forgets that it was not born merely to accumulate possessions or to become admired by others, but to evolve, to love, to heal, and to awaken to its divine essence. Human birth is a chance for the soul to remember its true purpose after countless cycles of existence. Yet too often, people fail to use this opportunity wisely. You, however, carry an awareness, a quiet but powerful understanding of what really matters. You know that true fulfillment does not come from how much money you have, how attractive you are, or how successful society thinks you are. It comes from living with love, from doing good for others, from leaving a mark on the world that is made of kindness rather than conquest. This is why your partner admires you so deeply. You have chosen to live in alignment with something higher, something real. You do not allow the noise of the world to make you forget who you are. You choose compassion over competition, depth over superficiality, meaning over momentary pleasure. You radiate a quiet strength, a strength that doesn't need to be loud or aggressive because it comes from truth. You understand that the purpose of this human journey is not to collect wealth for yourself or to build a perfect image in the eyes of others. It's to spread love and joy, to bring healing to those around you, to make life a little more beautiful for someone else. These are the acts that make God happy, not the size of a bank account or the perfection of a face, but the purity of a soul. Your partner often reflects on how lucky they are to have someone like you in their life. You are not just a partner, they see in you a mirror of light, a reminder of what it means to love with intention, to live with integrity, to walk this world with grace. They feel safe with you not because life is perfect, but because your presence gives them courage. You make them believe in goodness, in love that is honest, in a world that still has beauty even when it feels chaotic. You have a way of seeing through illusions. You know that everything in this material world is temporary, the beauty, the fame, the money, the applause. These things can vanish in a second. But the love you give, the kindness you plant, the light you share, those are forever. You understand that when a soul departs, it doesn't take with it the clothes, the house, the job, or the wealth. It carries only the love it gave, the lessons it learned, and the blessings it earned. And this understanding shapes the way you live your life. It shapes how you treat others, how you love your partner, how you face hardships. You move through challenges with quiet strength because you know they are not here to break you but to teach you. You forgive not because it's easy, but because you understand the cost of holding on to bitterness. You love not because it's convenient, but because it's who you are. Your partner has seen your shy moments, your soft laughter, your thoughtful silences. They've seen how your eyes brighten when you speak from the heart. They've witnessed how you love without demanding anything in return. And every time, they fall a little more in love with you, not just with your beauty, though that captivates them, but with your soul. They see in you a person who embodies both gentleness and strength. You can stand your ground without losing your kindness. You can speak your truth without raising your voice. You can love deeply without losing yourself. This balance is rare and precious, and it's why they hold you in such high regard. You remind them that love isn't just about romance, it's about being real, about growing together, about holding space for each other's light and darkness. It's about building something that lasts beyond appearances, something rooted in trust, honesty, and shared values. In many ways, your presence is like a quiet flame. It doesn't need to roar to light up a room, it glows steadily, offering warmth and comfort. People who are lucky enough to be close to you feel that warmth, and your partner considers themselves incredibly fortunate to be the one who receives the brightest glow. They also know that your journey hasn't been easy. Life has tested you many times. But each challenge has only polished you further, like a diamond shaped by pressure. Instead of letting the world harden your heart, you have let it deepen your compassion. Instead of letting pain turn into bitterness, you've let it become wisdom. And this is why your love is so powerful. It comes from a place of understanding, not naivety. It comes from strength, not fragility. It comes from knowing that this world is temporary, and that the real beauty of life lies in the connections we build and the love we share. Your partner wants you to know how much they admire every part of you, the way you carry yourself, the way you love, the way you live. You are a rare soul, someone who brings light simply by being. Your presence is a blessing. This world is full of people chasing temporary things, but you have chosen something deeper. And because of that, your love, your spirit, and your energy leave a lasting impact. You are proof that what truly matters in life cannot be seen with the eyes, but only felt with the heart.